Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to learn about the cuttings. Cuttings is an asexual propagation. Cutting is a detached vegetative material from a plant used to produce a new plant. Cuttings are pieces of vegetative material obtained from any of three primary plant organs such as stem, leaf or root. So here we can see the classification or types of cuttings. There are mainly three types of cuttings such as root cutting, leaf cutting or stem cutting. Leaf cutting is then classified into three parts such as full or partial leaf cuttings, leaf vein cuttings and leaf bud cuttings. Then stem cuttings. Stem cutting is divided into two parts such as stem tip or terminal cuttings and stem section cuttings. Then stem section is also subdivided into three parts such as softwood cuttings, semi-hardwood cuttings and hardwood cuttings. Then hardwood cuttings is also divided into three parts such as deciduous wood, narrow-leaved evergreens and herbaceous cuttings. All of these are discussed briefly in the next part. So let's get started. First one is root cutting. Roots are cut into short pieces approximately 2 to 6 inches in late winter to early spring from a young stalks 2 to 3 years old. The tip of the root farthest from the stem is inserted into the rooting medium. Species that are propagated by this method include wisteria, babyberry, yucca, oak leaf, hydrangea, hibiscus, and species from Raspberry and Malus genera, etc. Here we can see in the figure that's root cutting. This is the root, and after cutting, new plant formation occurs by the roots. Then full or partial leaf cuttings. Leaf cuttings are herbaceous cuttings that involve the use of either a piece of or an entire leaf. Popular species propagated in this way include begonia, gloxinia, peperomia, crassula, sansevieria, African violet, etc. The leaf may also be rooted into a container of water before transplanting it into the soil. So this is the full or partial leaf cuttings. Then leaf vein cuttings, that means it contains vein. The leaf vein cuttings method may be used to raise plantlets by cutting through the veins at various points. The leaf is then placed face down so that the cut parts touch the propagation medium. Plantlets grow from these cut points. Then leaf bud cuttings, that means bud comes first. Some plants including rhododendron may be propagated from leaf bud cuttings obtained from soft or hardwood. A leaf bud cutting consists of a short piece of stem about 1 to 11 by 2 inches with an attached leaf and bud in the leaf axil. High humidity and bottom heat are usually required. So this is the leaf bud cutting. Then stem tip or terminal cuttings. In stem tip cutting, the tip of the stem is cut, cases snapped with fingers and used to produce a seedling. That means propagation occurs by a terminal portion of the stem. Then stem section cuttings. Stem section cutting or simply stem cutting is the asexual method of propagation whereby pieces of stem material containing at least one bud are used for planting. The difference lies in the type of wood from which cuttings are made. Then stem section cuttings is divided into many ways such as softwood cuttings. Softwood cuttings are made from soft tissues of shrubs and deciduous trees. They are taken from the new growth of the current season. The parent source should be actively growing and have leaves. So this is the softwood cuttings. Then here are some factors affecting rooting of cuttings. Rooting of cuttings contains two types of factors, such as plant factors and environmental factors. Plant factors includes nutritional status of the plant, hormone level, juvenility, position of the plant part. Then environmental factors. Environmental factors contains time of year cutting is made, darkness, light, temperature, moisture and humidity, nutrition, rooting medium and sanitation. So this is all about the cuttings. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.